Okay, let me close this. Find the folder. One way to do is go to your downloads, right click, show in folder. On the file name, right click. Just a second. Properties. Down here, if you haven't done it, it should say unlock. Okay. Click on that and it's okay. Since I've done it, I don't have to do it again. Then you can open it. All right. Patel came in. Martinez or Olson? I'll wait for you guys to download it if you want to work with it. In the meantime, let me play with the lighting a little bit. It's too bright over there. As you may remember from last time, this is the setup that allows us to solve a lot of time value of money problems by simply using solver. So let's start with some simple stuff. Suppose I know, oh, let's do a fun problem. Who has the latest iPhone here? Which one is that? 15? Okay. Just as a guesstimate, instead of 15, if you had a 13, how much less you would have paid per month? Rough guess. Huh? $30, let's say. So buying iPhones or Android phones, doesn't matter, 2 models back, suppose you can save $30 a month. So basically, your algorithm is when iPhone 16 comes up, you're going to upgrade from 13 to 14. When 17 comes up, so on and so forth. Suppose you are 20 years old and plan to retire at age 65. By taking some moderate risk, you believe you can earn 10% APR in inflation adjusted terms on the balance of your um, savings. Roughly speaking, if you held a portfolio that was about 50% large caps, 25 mid caps, and small caps, at least historically, you can earn 10%. So it is not a completely unreasonable assumption. Your phone strategy is to upgrade your phone only when a new model comes in, but you still use two models back. We're going to ask two questions. One, how much money you will have in your uh, stingy phone savings account, and you retire at age 65. You can guess that the cash flow we're talking about is an annuity. It's a fixed cash flow for a finite period of time, okay? And it also earns a constant rate of return. What I want to know is the future value of this annuity, right? So let's go to our spreadsheet. First of all, since I'm trying to find the future value itself, I'm not going to be in solver mode. So double click on this, make that a red light. That means this number here is going to be either present or future, depending upon your choice, given all these inputs. Well, first of all, I want to make this future. Okay. So what are my inputs? That doesn't matter. That's only when you don't know something other than the future or present value. My APR is the rate of return I'm going to earn. I assume that was 10%. Okay. At what frequency I'm saving the money monthly. So frequency is 12, as there are 12 months in a year. What is the periodic payment or savings? $30. Do I have any starting balance on the account? No. And for how many years I'm going to do this? You're 20 now, you're going to retire at 65. So 45 years. You immediately read that off. I wanted to do this problem for two reasons. One, to show you how easily we calculate future value. And two, that $30 that you may not care about too much, it's just $30, right? These days, if you even work at McDonald's, you can earn that in 2 hours, not worrying about the taxes and stuff. Well, that means you're basically robbing your old self by over $300,000. Remember, we assumed that this was after inflation. Maybe if you were a little bit more conservative, you thought you could earn only eight. 8 versus 10 matters a lot. Okay, but still, it's a sizable money. Let's go back to 10. I mean, think about the little things you can save by simply being careful. Is there anybody here who wouldn't be able to save $100 a month, or who wouldn't be able to spend $100 less by simply being careful about things? Probably everybody. So if that amount is $100, that's $1 million, assuming you can earn that 10%. And if history is a guide, why not? You probably could.